What is up? I am MTG Flux. Welcome back, ladies and germs. We are back here with another video. Today we are playing Standard. So, having a little fun and decided to see what MERFOK can do in a meta like this. I don't expect it to be very well. However, the only non-MERFOK cards that we're playing are Elves and our Coma. Because it's big and bad and gross and all the things. We have some ramp getting into there. But we have our 4 Into the Flood Maws, Mind Spring Merfolk. I do think it's one of the better maybe card advantage pieces of what we can ask for in a Merfolk deck. C-Note Scout kind of replaces our little 1/1 flyer, Spyglass Sirens and things like that. A 1 of Jade Light Spelunker. Gets to explore a bunch of times. Deeproot Pilgrimage. Sorry. So this card is going to be great in this kind of deck when I'm just sprouting out all sorts of small creatures to kind of go wide. That being said, Sentinel, the name of the city, in my opinion, one of the best Merfolk that is out right now, next to Tashana's Tidebinder. Also, Forensic Researcher. I was considering, what's her face, Kiora, but I just didn't feel like it was right in this kind of deck. I could, play with some of it, but it's definitely not a full play set of 4 of them. But the Forensic Researcher is going to be really great with the Deeproot Pilgrimage, just tapping... untapping other permanents, and there is a infinite combo here where you have a Pilgrimage out and Forensic Researcher, and then you're tapping. If you have both of them out, you can tap them both down. Just keep tapping each other, untapping each other, and then turn around and just go infinite with 1/1s off the Deeproot Pilgrimage. So yeah, Summon Leviathan's great when the deck, it does say Merfolk, so it bounces everything except for the Merfolk they had, so it's a one-sided board wipe, so to speak, and it's just a big baddie. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. Sideboard, Spell Pierces, Fungus, Ghost Vacuum, 3 steps ahead, Unable to Scream, pick your poison, and Quantum Riddler. I do expect the Riddler to be coming in. It's almost main deckable. But it's not the theme, so we're trying to stay with synergy here and see if that can bring us success. So yeah, that's what we got. So let's get in some games and see what we got. So Merfolk. I mean, when I think of Magic growing up, when I was playing as a young boy, Kindred Magic was a big thing. I got my Wolves deck, I got my Goblins deck, I got my Angels deck. That was a big part of it. So whenever I do things like this is what it reminds me of, just the nostalgia of bringing back what Magic used to be for me, in a big table of 6 to 8 people and free for all. Everyone takes their turns and goes crazy and doing mini tournaments with our friends. And yeah, it was just, that's where the biggest memories of mine come from. And just typal Magic, as opposed to combos and aggro, mid-range control. There was some of that, but not a lot. It was mainly just my cool, elf stack, blah, blah, blah. So, hand seems fine, yeah. I love me a good old-fashioned Land of War Elves. All right. The Siren. Here, I can always just go 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop. Yeah, I think that is actually what we do. They look maybe demure. So, actually, I probably should have played the scout first. See what land I can get off the top. That would have been better, but that's okay. I present to you 4 1-drops. So next turn I can always exhaust for 3. X equals 3. We'll see. They may want to bounce it. So it draws cards first the moment it becomes exhaust. So like they won't be able to disrupt that. Okay, we're looking good there. They got their land. Oh, yeah. That seems pretty cool. Pay 2 life, exhaust. 1, 2, 3. Actually, is it more important? Yeah, let's get the C-Note Scout out first. Pilgrimage seems fine. And do this for 2. And then we start hitting. All the C-Note Scouts. So next turn, if I draw an untapped land, oh, I'm just bouncing everything if I draw an untapped land. So no untapped land here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I kind of think that's fine. Let's play our land. Scout. That's fine. Station. Station. This is where the station's nice. I actually think we kind of go all out. Is it 12? Yeah, that's fine. Oh man. So what that does, that just adds a Gaia's Cradle to this, which is fantastic. I think I play the Unable to Screams. I'm going to bring in the Spell Pierce for the Kaitos and things like that. Maybe some removal spell. I think Tidebinder is going to be good against Kaitos. It's going to be good against... I actually think I cut the Researchers. Wow, that was impressive. Coma cannot be countered, which is relevant. That is relevant. I think the Leviathan's actually still pretty good too. Into the Flood Maw is looking less good. Any enchantments, artifacts that I want to deal with? I mean, it destroys the Enduring Curiosity. Creatures with flying. Yeah, I think this is fine here. Let's see. Give her a whirl. Up a game. Stole the 1 on the play, which feels good. Flood Pit's Drowner does seem like it'd be good, and I still get a Flood Maw. Yeah. Okay, Cecil. Take 2. Well, they're leaving up untapped blue, so I presume we got some counter spells. Vine Stock's actually not bad, but I don't really want another tapped land here. I think I need to consider optimizing some of these other plays. C note. I need to start playing tighter, like just play the C note, then play. Like I didn't need to shock in a land there. That was kind of like, oh man, oops. Yeah, let's just leave up. I mean, I guess I could play that for one. I think I need to just, since it's not relevant blocks here, and I'm not blocking. Oh yeah, please. Spell Pierce, sure. I feel like they were really trying to clear the way for their Kaito. Well, that's a problem. LG Acolyte's going to do a nice job shutting some of my stuff down. Verge. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, I think C note's fine. 4/5's great on this board. I presume that they have removal though. Yeah, I'm sure they brought in all their small 1-for-1 removals, cheap removals. Yeah, Bitter Triumph. You got it. Don't know quite how I'm getting out of this. Shoot your sheriff's pretty good. Verge, yeah, let's. There's a 5/5. Oh yeah. Okay, I think you got it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it was dead. No, it was, yeah, it was dead. Okay. Same game plan. Spell Pierce didn't look too great. Let's get a Riddler in there. Since we're on the play, we can show a little bit more assertiveness. I will play first. Starting town. Elves into C note. Oh, I guess elves into Sentinel seems like a quality game plan. I mean, they're probably going to remove my elves right away. Let's see what they play as their land. It's an untapped land. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Kind of gifted there. That was nice. Yeah. Sentinel go. available to 4 mana next turn. If they don't mess with my board, then I presume that I'm doing some popping of the map tokens on top of my other two 1-drops. They didn't pop their map token, so kind of providing. Ooh, that's interesting. Pay 2 life. Flood Pits, Drowner. Okay. Very reasonable. C note. Let's just get wide. Flood Pits, Drowner. Yeah, you can see it. That's fine. All right, our board's getting pretty healthy. Still stuck on 4 lands. Prism. Well, seems like a good thing to tap down. Let's okay. Beat face. And no blocks. We're bigging on some strong draws. Undersea Sewers, so in a way down a mana. Spyglass Siren. I mean, the only thing that worries me is literally the Preacher as a blocker. So I think we just go ahead and take care of that. See if we can draw out a response from them. That actually kind of may determine some of my attacks. Let's do this. Sanctum's good. Merfolk. I almost said elf. MERFOK go. Do they have another Flood Pits Drowner? They did not want to use it, so I feel fine about doing this piece. Good thing is, if they choose not to disrupt so hard, I can always just summon Leviathan everything back. Which, using Land of War Elves, that's if I find the land. Bitter Triumph, discarding that. Okay. So, taking 3. There goes your board. I think all I want is a untapped land. Good thing about Simic, and as if you've seen other videos or recent videos for this past week or so on my standard play, like I'm playing a lot of Simic. That's really a testament to, oh, this seems pretty cool. So we can't quite, okay. What do you got? Land. And that's a Restless Reef. That's not nothing. So let's go ahead and 2. This is actually interesting. Do I flood maw? Yeah. I think I'm holding on to the flood maw because I can always bounce their restless reef. I would give them a fish, but it comes in tapped. That's not a bad block by them. Yeah. Let's get the elves out. Because if they deal with anything on my board, I'll just be able to Leviathan them. Life is good. Okay. Kaito? No Kaito. Play your land. Reef up. Okay. We'll bounce that back to your hand. Gain 1, take 5. We did it! MERFOK just beat a meta deck of Dimir. Not so tough now, are you, Dimir? That one actually felt pretty good. I'm going to make one adjustment. I think I want... What did I want? Spelunker is fine for the one of... What did I want? I wanted my sideboard. I was considering adding another Vendo, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I kind of want to try Kiora. But I don't want to cut anything for it. Let's take out a Spell Pierce. Let's put her in the bin, the sideboard, and get back at it. All right. Took down the first. We did it in 3. I feel like there is a little bit amount of aggression in this deck, which is pretty cool. Having the Avendo with the Deep Root Pilgrimage out was actually disgusting. I think this hand is fine. Going second always sucks, but they mold to 6, and we take those. Okay. Another Flood Pits. Deep Root Pilgrimage. Actually, not bad. Bounce that to your hand. We got a Pixie deck. I will take 2. So I think I hold up Flood Pitch Drowner. Would I rather... Huh. think I'll offer a trade here. If they don't block, that shows me information of they have more pixies. If not, they're not. They're not looking to do the continual bounce thing because they don't have those options. I sack my creature. Seems fine. Yeah, I guess I do have some regrets of... I don't think we're in elves territory yet. They missed their land drop. They hit it here. That seems like a quality thing to send into the Neverlands. I'll take my tube. You got it. MERFOK. Is it a tap ability? It is. And I did it wrong. I needed to save mana for that. Yikes! Oy vey. Spyglass Siren. Alright, kinda need a good draw here. Yep, I have nothing. You are beating me up with your small incremental value from hell. Actually don't know what I can draw here. Another storm, yeah. Game 2. Spell Pierce actually seems pretty good. Actually don't mind like Pick Your Poison or something like that. I'll bring in one Pick Your Poison. Their stuff is so rinky-dinkity. I think I have to bounce one of the Leviathans, or take one of the Leviathans back. I think I just need to dig into like the actual mid-range of this deck. I think Kiara could actually be fine. Actually, no, if I'm doing that, I prefer the Riddler. Spelunker. It's all interesting, right? I mean, bounce does not seem good to them. How about that? I'll keep my one of. Put in Kiara as well. Yep. Let's get in there. I will take the play for the love of God. Play, please. Breeding pool, Scout. Looks like they're on a mulligan. Maybe another mulligan. Mulligans to them is nice because like their cards are so cheap. Oh, I think we got just Scout. Get our land, Sanctum. Pretty sure we just play Pilgrimage so we can play around some edicts that they have. We can either Sentinel or Deeproot Pilgrimage next turn. It may be in our interest to, so I can always, oh, that's fine. Is this worth it? No, I'll take 2. Spell Pierce isn't bad. Pay 2 life. Pilgrimage. Let's go ahead and put that away. Sentinel. I mean, this is where things get pretty nice. Summon Leviathan. Not quite. It's at this point of the game, it gets pretty nice, especially when they're kind of like stutter stepping. Trajectory is great. Yes, I will block. Pixie returning. Does that say a creature? It doesn't matter. And it doesn't even matter. One thing, and I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. All I know. Put that away. If we do draw Kiora, we're thankful we have a nice start to things in the graveyard. So no drawing. Sanctum. This is where Deeproot kind of has its hitch when there's, 2 creatures out there with, oh yeah, that's fine. Merfolk. Oh yeah. I have 0 complaints about these moves. Riddler seems great, especially I have one going to be 0 cards in hand. You know, everyone that loses to Merfolk will be like, bro, Merfolk? Wow. But you know what? They're going to think about it long and hard. You're like, man, maybe I should go play that deck. I mean, we're 1-1 here. I have not won yet. However, that little game was like a settled jab. Alrighty then, ladies and germs, here we are. Botanical Sanctum. I will play a Llanowar Elves. I almost said another pixie deck. Wow. But it's just the same deck. Nowhere to run. You got it. Nice little window to play a C-note. Hedge Maze. Station, yeah. Sure. Curious what to do here. Zenith. Yikes, that's actually not good. MERFOK. Centennial. All right. Getting a little nervous. Nowhere to run. -3, -3. Everything gets a pump. No, he's making 1/1s. Yeah, you're considering it, weren't you? All right. So. Probably should have attacked. See how they wanted to block. Next turn. Probably won't be able to Riddler. Okay, yeah. You do not like that card. The thought of me drawing extra cards actually deeply sickens you, I'm sure. This is fine. Let's force the nowhere to run. Just for them to save one of them. Pilgrimage, not looking so hot here. Curious what he's nicing for. I feel like that was a judgmental nice. I only say that of all my insecurities that I carry. As we all do. Whether we admit them or not. Been a minute since I've seen that one. Actually, that's not true. I actually played a Bloomburrow draft recently, and I had a Frogs deck, which has to deal with blinking and stuff like that. It was really good. All I know. So no matter what this... Nope, this doesn't die. Hold on, 7 minus 36. I can still... Not quite there. Take an 8. Not feeling good for the home team. You have a stab too? I was gonna say that'd be disgusting. Let's tee up this draw. Spell Pierce, I don't think is quite it. Let's Riddler. Cannot afford to leave down mana. Spike, Glass, Siren. Oh, you're playing it out, dude. Don't think you're not. You're gonna good game me and then keep playing. You'll get to play it out. God, it's taken every fiber in my bone not to be spitefully roping them. But I'm only doing it because you are all watching. Witness to my crimes. Alright, 1-1 total. Let's get one more in. Let's think about what we just did. All right, BB Cauldron. Are they still out there? Matchmaking's like, oh no, this guy's playing Merfolk. Yeah, we can't match him up against, the best deck in the format. Can't do that. Can't beat up on the Merfolk people. We take the pity victories when we can, people. We take the pity victories when we can. However, I would like to queue up with someone. That is on the bucket list. Oh, there we go. That worked. Complaining doesn't always work, but when it does, feels good. That's what I tell my child. All right. This hand is applicable. Let's see what we got. I would like to throw my elf out. My little beautiful arted anime elf. That was dumb. I meant to play the other land. Whoops. Gnome? What in Dale's tarnation's going on here? Well, I will play the Sentinel of the Nameless City. Then I'll pass the turn back to you. Is it artifacts? Artifacts would be cool. Interesting. What? Uh-oh. I don't know this deck. Discard a card. Draw 2 cards to discard it this way. Okay, so... Starting down is cool. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Do I take that away from them? Yes. Tishana's Tidebinder. I feel like there's probably better things I could do, but call it trying to play it safe around their whatever they're doing. I feel like I should know this deck though. What is it? It's just, I think this grab the prize is what I'm most confused about. Is this a discard deck of some sort? It's a nasty looking little dragon. Super judgmental, I apologize. Yeah, that wasn't right. I need to do better than that. I am most curious. Okay, lightning burst, or burst lightning. What else? Friend. Timeout seems reasonable as well. I like Deep Root Pilgrimage. Let's... Sure. Do you take 5? I think we play ourselves a Merfolk. I think we pass turn. I think we use this map token to assure a land drop next turn. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, well, that's a clue. And that is a Sentinel. So, what in Devil Star Nation is going on here? So, it seems fine. We'll leave up the... Make your move. Why is their deck weird? They obviously have another Burst Lightning in their hand. See what we explore. Kind of annoying. I don't think Elves is it, guys. Their deck is incredibly annoying. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. What is actually going on here? Just chill you out for a little bit. C note's fine. They're tapped out. That's not bad. I will do this. I will do that. Yes, I will block. I'm more curious how they're getting. Oh my God. 6. Yeah. That's a coma. Coma, Medina. So 3. Oh. I do not think I risk. This is instant speed, so no, only as a sorcery. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty then. Don't like their deck. Mr. Banks. This will be interesting. Kind of feel like the spell pierces are going to be kind of fine. Deshaun's Tidebinder actually seems pretty good as well. I think I mean, I actually think these late game stuff is going to be quite fine. Into the Flood Malls doesn't seem good against Screaming Nemesis or their little 03 nerd. I'll keep 1. I'll keep the infinite combo. And we will see what happens. Yes, I will take the play. Mr. Banks, I'm coming for you. This is a hand, 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 this is a hand. Almost kind of hope they bolt the bird here, because I'll play double C note next turn. Yeah, I'll pay 2 life. Triple C note. Oh yeah. Take 1. No burst lightnings in hand. What are the cards that we are playing? Because I do not understand. Do not understand. It's like semi-aggressive Boros. I don't quite get it, Scotty. I just don't. See no Scout. Bradane Pool. Well, I reckon I'm just going to try to punch face in. Right on. I'm going to hold on to my creatures because I believe they're going to play a board wipe. Yep. Wow. Good times. Cool. Wow. Here we are again. Good times. What, do you have another one? Okay. A third? No, shut up. Shut up. Put it away. Put it away. Alright, whatever. Okay, Scotty, okay, I get it, I get it. That's not nothing. MERFOK. So, 1, 2, so I get to play this for 3. That is a draw. I will pass the turn. We're not out yet. Who plays that card? That's so dumb. Yep, go to combat. We'll tap you down. I do have intentions on sending you to the Neverworld. Listen, guys. It's not looking good for the home team. Good draw, good draw, good draw, good draw. Huh. Interesting. Would you like to triple scream? Just double scream. We got ourselves here in a precarious situation. It all really depends on what they have in their hands. Mr. Banks, turning the tides. Do you have what it takes, Mr. Banks? Do you have the it factor? Or do you just have another grab the prize? Coin. Attack all, block here, take 3, don't die. Yep, that's not going to do it, Cotton. Just not going to do it. Here's another merfolk. What are you doing here, bud? Oh. Well. I don't like your deck. It was dumb. Yeah, that was a lot. Sorry, that's my bad. I need to do better about that. Damn. All right, guys, that's all I got today. I appreciate you guys hanging out, playing a little standard with us, but please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like what we're doing here. Thank you for hanging out with me for this hour of standard funness. We did beat Demir. That was kind of cool. And then we lost to whatever Boros deck, and then the other Blink or the Pixie deck. So sometimes it is what it is. 1 and 3 actually is better than I thought this deck would perform, so I am happy enough with the results. That being said, I like trying new things and having a little fun, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.